Hello everyone, welcome back. I want to take you guys out on a scouting expedition through the woods today. I did a video called Red Dawn L Ambush, where basically I'm talking about a 80s movie where the Soviets and the Cubans invade the United States and you have a bunch of teenagers with minimal training trying to fight them. And in that video I talked about retreating through the woods. Well, I wanted to show you guys what woods look like. Okay, some of you guys have been in the woods, all right, the real woods, not the park. Okay, you know, some of you guys might do some hunting, but a lot of people have never really been in real woods, and they don't know what they're getting into. So I just want to show you guys. Like over here, you can see I got all these branches in front of me that really want to whip you in the eyes as you walk through. Okay, you also have dead trees, right, all over the place. Let's not go this way. Let's go a different way. Okay, the ground is very uneven. You got rocks sticking out everywhere. Okay, so you can't move a large unit through here. All right, they're gonna get lost. Like you can't run, a line of, let's say, 25 or 50 people, and have them 50 feet apart and try to have them walk through the woods, because you can see how uneven the ground is. You know, they're gonna naturally look for the path of least resistance. Okay, and that path is going to take them in in different directions. Okay, and without modern GPS and stuff like that, it is very easy to get lost in these woods. Okay, hunters get lost around here all the time. Yeah, I found a clearing over here. Here's a clearing. So people are basically going to default to the area that is the most clear, and they're going to want to walk down that path and whatever direction that takes them in. But that's also the path that's going to most likely be patrolled by the Soviets, and also the path that's going to be booby-trapped. So you want to stay off the clear paths. You see you got dead trees all over the place over here. Okay, trees have a limited lifespan. Okay, they die. When they die, they usually die standing up. Okay, and then at some point, the wind knocks them over. Because what happens is the woodpeckers and the insects kind of rot them out. You can see there's a dead tree right there that's standing up. Okay. All right, and eventually they end up on the ground, and you end up with this. Okay, so this is a very difficult to pass area. So you can only come through here with a small unit, something between 5 to 10 people. And if you're wounded, like seriously wounded, you're gonna need to tell your buddies in advance. Do you want them to leave you behind to be ultimately killed by the coyotes and other animals, or do you want them to just put you out of your misery? That's a realistic decision that needs to be made. They're not going to be able to carry a wounded person through ground like this for very far. Okay, even with just carrying a rifle and some ammunition, you get tired after walking just 1,000, 2,000 yards. Okay, and like I said, you can't walk in a straight path. You have to kind of, people are naturally going to have to try and find the path of least resistance. It's going to be the least tiring. Okay, it's not a matter of being lazy. It's just a matter of trying to conserve energy. Conserving energy counts for a lot out here. Okay, you see these new trees that are growing? They got branches basically at eye height. Yeah, these things just want to slap you in the face and poke your eyes out. So you really want to be careful with these as you're walking through. You can't run through here. You have to walk carefully. Let's take a walk this way. Now you gotta look out for those dead trees. You don't want to be camping underneath those dead trees, because you get a strong wind that will, you don't want one of those trees landing on your head while you're sleeping. Okay, so you don't camp under dead trees. That's one of a big thing. Again, I got stuff all over the place in front of me here. Trying to find the path that is the easiest. So if you're trying to move a unit through here, most likely they'll be going either single file or 2 columns. You're not going to be able to really do much in that. If you try to spread your men out, they're just going to get lost. Try to coordinate some type of a pincer movement through the woods is just impossible. I mean, even in woods that you're going to get lost, because the woods are always changing. Trees are always growing. You know, trees are always dying. And then sometimes you get stuff that happens like, you know, like streams will shift a little bit. You know, beavers will flood the streams, and then, you know, the land looks drastically different from the last time you saw it. You know, obviously it'll look very different from the summer to the winter. And so, you know, fighting through the woods is not like what they showed you, you know, in the movies. Because in the movies they clear out all this stuff and make it safer for the actors. And in reality, you know, this stuff's going to be in your way. You're going to have all these little trees growing, like this one right here. That's just waiting to trip you. You know, and if you trip there and then you fall on this rock over here face first, that's not going to feel good. And of course, we've got these hills like this one in front of me that you got to go up. But in order to get to that, you got to get over this tree over here. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, to let you guys know what, those of you that have never really been in real woods, let you guys know what it's like in the woods. But this is also an advantage. This is why the enemy really is not going to want to chase you through here. Okay. Right now it's winter time, and the trees have dropped their leaves. I mean, just looking ahead in this direction, I mean, I really can't see more than 100 yards. I mean, and that's like, you know, I mean, if somebody was hiding 100 yards from me, I really couldn't see them. You know, they'd have to be like standing up, you know, waving in order for me to really see them at 100 yards. Okay, so 100 yards is going to be your max engagement range through these woods. You know, at night we'll probably be closer, something like 30 yards. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And again, this is all about that movie, Red Dawn from the 80s, where we are battling Soviets and Cubans that have invaded the United States. Talk to you guys soon.